invocation. Invocation. தமிழ்த்தாய் வாழ்த்து.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்து கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் பதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
I invite the Vice Chancellor, Anna University, to deliver the welcome address and present the report on the academic achievements of the university departments of CEG, MIT, AC Tech and SAP campuses and regional campuses, Coimbatore of Anna University during the period March 2020 to October 2022.
Good morning to all. I am very much delighted in welcoming you all to the 17th graduation day and to report our achievements. At the outset, I take great pleasure in welcoming our Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Government of Tamil Nadu, and Pro-Chancellor of Anna University, Dr. K. Ponmudi, for presiding over this ceremony in spite of his busy schedule. It is heartening to note the care of our Honorable Minister bestows upon us for the continued growth of the university. Our Honorable Minister's contribution in implementing the skill development program for our students is immeasurable. I take immense pleasure in welcoming our chief guest, Padma Bhushan, Professor T. Ramaswamy, who served as Director, CLRI and Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, who kindly consented to grace the occasion with a short notice. In addition to 2 civilian awards from Government of India, he was awarded the Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar Award, the highest award for science in India for notable and outstanding research in chemical sciences. He holds 37 patents, of which 12 have been commercialized. He has authored more than 220 research publications, 8 chapters in books and numerous general articles. It is my pleasure to introduce the Director General of CSIR and Secretary, Department of Scientific and Industry Research, DSIR, Government of India, Dr. N. Kalai Selvi, who kindly consented to deliver the graduation day address. Owing to her unexpected commitment with the Honorable Prime Minister, she will address in virtual mode. It is my privilege to welcome the Principal Secretary, Higher Education Department, Dr. D. Karthikeyan, for gracing the occasion. He has been a pillar of support in the smooth administration of our prestigious university. Along with the dignitaries, I do welcome distinguished invitees, guests, registrar, deans, controller of examinations, additional controller of examinations, chairpersons of faculties, heads of departments, directors of centers, faculty, staff, graduates, proud parents, press and media, and all ladies and gentlemen to the graduation day of this university departments of Anna University and regional campus of Anna University at Coimbatore. It is my pleasure to inform the august audience that on this graduation day, 10,456 graduates are receiving their degrees. And I am delighted in congratulating the rank holders and the graduates on this wonderful occasion. It is my pleasure to keep on records that the university has progressed significantly in the last 2 years, and indeed I am privileged to project the major achievements of Anna University. Anna University has made a significant leap on the QS World Ranking from 800 to 1000 range during 2021-22 to 551 to 560 in 2022-23, and has been positioned in the 13th place among the Indian universities. In the QS Asia ranking, Anna University has moved up from rank 232 to 185 in this year. Anna University received the National Best University Award from Her Excellency, the President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, during NSS Day celebration on 24/9/2022. Anna University ranked 8th in the world in the Sustainable Development Goals, Affordable and Clean Energy by Times Higher Education. This is based on the impact made through research output and citation in the year 2021 and 22. Anna University has also bagged the Clarivate Indian Research Citation Excellence Award in 2021 for the highest research citation made among the state universities in India. Anna Community Radio, the first community radio in India by an educational institution established in 2024, is declared as lead community radio station by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting in the year 2022. The Center for Aerospace Research, Anna University, bagged the award for Outstanding Drone Architecture on 25th October 2021 in the Swarm Drone Competition by Indian Air Force. In the governance perspective, Anna University established 15 new autonomous research centers in the emerging technologies and also in liberal arts during this academic year. Anna University established a vibrant ecosystem through the formation of a separate council named Entrepreneurship Development and Innovation Council. E-governance activities have been initiated with the sponsorship of 1 crore from CEG 1971 batch alumni. This will go live by December 2022 during the Golden Jubilee celebration of CEG 1971 alumni batch. The government of Tamil Nadu has sanctioned 9 crores under TANI scheme for digital valuation system project, in which 84.45 lakhs has been released as first installment. The university has allocated rupees 75 crores for modernizing the laboratories and all the departments. In academic perspectives, Anna University has initiated skill-aligned curriculum and recently organized a brainstorming workshop with more than 150 industrial experts and various other stakeholders. The university departments are scrupulously adopting non-Mudalvan scheme of Tamil Nadu government with a vision of enhancing the employability of the students. Anna University is offering experiential project-based learning course called Professional Readiness for Innovation, Employability and Entrepreneurship with the 3 credits in partnership with IBM to all circuit branches students of 7th semester of Anna University. This is a novel initiative of Anna University. L&D EduTech honored Anna University as Best Industry Engaged State University based on Industry Institute Interaction Initiatives in 2021-22. BE Honors and BE Minor have been introduced for the students who have joined from the academic year 2021 and 22 onwards. 3 undergraduate programs and 2 postgraduate programs were newly introduced in this academic year. In research perspective, the Heights Index of the university is 174 as on date with the 30,624 publications. A sum of rupees 17.5 crores has been sanctioned for electric vehicle technologies under RUSA scheme, and a sum of rupees 21 crores has been sanctioned for other sponsored research projects. And the university earned rupees 53 crores under consultancy and testing. In innovation and incubation perspective, Tamil Nadu government established Unmanned Aerial Vehicle Corporation partnering with the MIT Anna University in 2022. The Department of Information Technology, Government of Tamil Nadu will set up an IT&D hub at a cost of rupees 54.61 crores in Anna University campus for all the sectors in Tamil Nadu, especially on emerging and deep technology startups. A research park inside the CEG campus with a budget of rupees 50 crores is in progress and initiated to promote innovation, incubation and accelerating the growth of startups. India's first RPTO remote pilot training organization in the small and medium category was approved by DGCA Government of India, and several training programs are being offered. The Atoll Incubation of Anna University has signed agreement with the 27 incubatees in the above. 9 startups have raised funding to the tune of 9.15 crores. 3 industries, Renault Nissan, Temenos, Dun & Bradstreet, have come forward to offer scholarship to nearly 260 students of the university departments with rupees 30,000 per student. Anna University students have excelled in various sports activities, notably Khelo India achievements with gold in aquatics, bronze in karate and silver in karate, gold in tennis and gold in weightlifting. Gold in 31st Federation Cup National Throwball Championship at Jharkhand. 1 bronze at the Roller Skating National Championship at Delhi. 80% of undergraduate students are placed in various companies that visited the university last year, and the average package offered by the companies is rupees 7 lakhs per annum. The major green initiatives made in the last 2 years are e-vehicle operation inside the campus, wastewater treatment with the ultrafiltration for flushing usage in hostels towards achieving zero water discharge, improvement of groundwater level by storage of rainwater runoff in pond. Anna University has been working on every functional aspects, competing with the global universities with benchmarking standards. I am sure that this university has reached to a remarkable position, and this is possible only because of active participation of all stakeholders, our faculty members, students, non-teaching staffs, our alumni, our government and various funding agencies. Arise, awake, stop not till your goal is reached is the message to all the graduates, and once again I congratulate the rank holders and the graduates and also their parents and thank each and every one of you for gracing the occasion. வாழ்க தமிழகம், வாழிய பாரதம், வாழ்க வையகம்.
It is now time for felicitations. I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor R. Velraj Sir, to felicitate Dr. K. Ponmudi, Honorable Higher Education Minister, Government of Tamil Nadu and Pro-Chancellor, Anna University. To felicitate Professor Dr. T. Ramaswamy, former Secretary. Thank you, sir. Secretary to Government of Tamil Nadu. Thank you, sir.
I declare the graduation day open. This graduation day of the University Departments of Anna University, Chennai and Regional Campus, Coimbatore, Anna University has been arranged to issue the degrees in the faculties of Civil Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Information and Communication Engineering, Technology, Architecture and Planning, Science and Humanities and Management Sciences for the candidates who have been conferred degrees in the 41st and 42nd convocation of Anna University held in March 2021 and July 2022 respectively. I invite Dr. D. Karthikeyan IAS, Secretary, Higher Education Department, Government of Tamil Nadu to deliver special address.
Most respected Honorable Minister for Higher Education, respected Chief Guest Dr. Ramaswamy, former Secretary, Government of India, Dr. Velraj, the prestigious Vice Chancellor of this university, all faculty members, my dear students and parents, I am really very happy to be here to be part of your graduation day ceremony. Most of you who are receiving your degree today have graduated from the 4 campuses of or 4 colleges of this prestigious Anna University. Whenever I come to this university, whenever I enter this campus, I had come here not only in the capacity of Secretary Higher Education, I had come here earlier as Corporation Commissioner. So whenever I enter the Anna University campus, very nostalgic feelings will always come to my mind. I first came to this campus in 1985 to write my entrance examination those days. Those days, after I finished my plus 2, there is to be entrance examination to get into prestigious institutions like this. Now, thanks to our minister and our former chief minister, they abolished this entrance examination. Those days, I never got an engineering seat. So, I had to really struggle hard through my, own way of learning to come up to this level. So, what I want to say is, you're all in a very, very prestigious institution. You are already starting in a high pedestal. Your parents have already put you on a high pedestal. Not only your parents, you all have struggled well, you all have worked very hard, studied very well in your school education. That is why you could secure a seat here in these prestigious institutions like College of Engineering Gindi or MIT or AC Tech or SAP. So you all should be really very happy and proud that you are starting on a very high pedestal. But then this is not the end. Getting a degree today itself is not an end. In fact, it's only a beginning of the vast range of things that you could do in your career. Some of you, most of you have got placed. Your placement director, the moment I came, I asked Mrs. Malajan about the placement for Grand Tax. She says that it's really, really very good and encouraging. So this government is committed to give more and more importance for higher education, especially for placements and upskilling. Our respected Vice Chancellor had spoken here about non-Mudalvan scheme. I don't know how many of you are aware about this scheme. This scheme is an excellent scheme to give skills and upskilling activities to the students of engineering as well as arts and science colleges and polytechnic. All of you should know and remember that you are also eligible to register and access these schemes. Students, initially we thought we will allow students who finished within 5 years of this curriculum, this current academic year, to utilize that. But our Honorable Minister and the Honorable Chief Minister said we shouldn't restrict only 5-year batches. We should open it to all the students of Tamil Nadu to access this portal and then get benefit out of it. So my request to you is, please visit the non-Mudalvan website and see the upskilling courses available there. Everything is free. We in fact suggested, I went to Hyderabad to study such a program and then come and made a presentation here. We suggested that the students should pay at least some 20 to 25% of the fees should be borne by the there be a commitment. But then the Honorable Chief Minister overruled all of us and said that the entire thing should be borne by the government and we should make it free for our youngsters. So that is how this scheme has been devised. And it is also, as I said earlier, it is open to all of you for utilizing these courses and coming up with more and more skills which will help you to get better jobs, or it will help you to become an entrepreneur and flourish. This place has illustrious alumni, lot of illustrious scientists, academicians, professionals. So many of them have come out of this institution, especially the CEG. Just to name a few, the Government of India's Higher Education Secretary, that is the head of the higher education in the Government of India, is Mr. Sanjay Murthy. He is a proud alumni of this college. So the person sitting in Delhi deciding on the higher education policies is none other than an alumni of this college. To name a few from our own state, our own department, we have several departments. I am the Principal Secretary of Higher Education Department. Namely, there is an additional Chief Secretary for the Finance Department. One Mr. Murhanandam is there. He is a proud alumni of this college. So you have several illustrious civil servants who studied from these institutions and serving the country. So I would request many of you or most of you to venture into writing civil services. And as I said earlier, sky is the limit. You can venture into many more things. Even we are sitting in this prestigious cricket ground where Mr. Krishnamacharya Srikanth played, and then he pioneered from this institution. So taking up sports is also not a risky one nowadays. People do take up sports as a profession and then flourish and then make a lot of money and then become philanthropist and things like that. So on this very important day for you guys, I wish you all very best. And as I said earlier, sky is the limit. Please venture into whatever your heart says. With these few words, I thank the Honorable Minister and the Vice Chancellor for giving me this opportunity, and I wish you all a grand success in your endeavor. Thank you.
I invite to play the graduation day address by Dr. Mrs. N. Kalachelvi, Secretary, Department of Scientific and Industrial Research and Director General, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, Government of India.
Pleasant morning to every one of you. I'm extremely happy to be a part of the convocation function of Anna University, the very great institution, I would say Institute of Excellence, especially in the southernmost part of this country, which is called South India and Tamil Nadu. On this occasion, I wish to place on record my sincere thanks, appreciations and congratulations to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, all the deans, faculty members, professors, and more importantly, the research scholars and the students of this particular Anna University. Friends, today is a very, very memorable day to each and every one of you, because today you are getting additional energy when you are receiving a degree which you earned out of your hard work and the education that you learned from your colleges or universities. And we are now living in one very important era of this particular nation, which we call it as Amritkal. Already we have completed 75 years of India's independence, and we are now marching ahead the 100th year of India's independence. And I am very happy to see the kind of Amritkal related logo and emblem in your convocation invitation itself. So this itself is an example that this Anna University is taking the vision of this country with utmost importance and significance, and I really congratulate the authorities of Anna University for having taken this kind of consideration to the announcement of the government, as well as you are making a kind of a new energy among all the students by way of spreading this kind of a positive vibration, especially with respect to the younger generation. So we are now in the very important exercise of positioning India, especially we need two things: one is nation building, the other one is capacity building. Whether it is nation building or capacity building, both the cases, role of students is very, very important. Because for any kind of nation and capacity building, academia, researchers, industry, policy makers and visionary leaders are important, of which the role of you as students, as next generation leaders or the future of India, it is very, very important. And yesterday, friends, you all would have witnessed when our Honorable Prime Minister, when he launched the logo of G20, he made one point very clear that our mantra should be one earth, one family and one future. He made it as a very short and sweet mantra like Vasudeva Kudumbakam. Meaning is, all of us, we are living in one earth, we all should live as one family, and we all should have only one future, which could be confirmed only by means of working in synergy, thinking in synergy, and this can happen only from you as students. Because for any big plan to get its implementation, we need mass and energy. I will call it as energized mass or a big mass of energy. So whenever I use this word energized mass, it is nothing but you as students who are empowered with unlimited and unassuming amount of energy, both physically as well as mentally for execution. Therefore, this is time for the country to channelize all your positive energies in a particular direction, and this is where the kind of role of institutions, educational institutions, universities, colleges, and this kind of convocation functions, they all play very, very important role. So if you just take this particular country as India, we are in the process of positioning India not only in the global scenario, we have to get global acceptance, which we call it as global benchmarking. So to gain this global benchmarking of India's every important improvement in terms of science or technology, we need to have innovation. That's why we call in general ST and I, meaning is science, technology and innovation. To strengthen India in science, number of universities are offering degrees in science. To strengthen India in terms of technology, definitely this kind of engineering graduates, you are only playing the crucial role. Similarly, when it comes to innovation, again, role of engineers is very, very important. Therefore, from the terminology S, T and I, your role as engineers to strengthen India in terms of technology, in terms of innovation is very, very important. Can we just pose questions like this? Can an engineer help a school student? Definitely yes. You can ask me how. Not only by simple teaching. Today we are living in a kind of an era where we are talking about Industry 4.0 and Industry 5.0, wherein the big data analysis, artificial intelligence, machine learning, these are the very important tools and buzzwords. You as engineering graduates, you can come up with a kind of a big plan, kind of tools and software which could be made ready, by means of which all Indian school students could be mapped, not only for their skill sets, not only for their educational qualification, not only for their sports related expertise, but also for their healthcare related documents. Can you do all these things to happen? Yes, you and you alone can do. So this is how engineering students, you as engineering graduates, should get motivation to offer your contribution to the country that, yes, I as a responsible engineer from this country will develop a software or an app or a kind of a program which will find its utility and application to greater mass, that is this country's entire school children as one income. The second question, can you as an engineer help a farmer? Definitely yes. Because today we are talking about number of equipments. When you talk about once upon a time we had only lab equipments. Now we have equipments for everything. Whether it is agri-related thing, we call them as farming equipments. Laboratory equipments are there in the scientific labs. Analytical equipments are there. Medical equipments are there in hospitals. So everywhere you as engineering student, you have a great role to play with. And with respect to a farmer again, not only in the process of agricultural farming, but also you can help them in terms of food processing, food packaging, and even distribution also. Therefore, even food storage, I would say. So you as a responsible engineer, you can help the farmers of this country through your education and through your skill sets. Similarly, can an engineer help a sports person? Definitely yes. Because now the sports ornaments, I would say, not only the sports costumes, but also the ornaments, they involve a lot of technology, because technology intervention, scientific intervention in every costume, every apparel, every ornament is huge to the core, especially in the current scenario. And for you as an engineering candidate, you can really do wonders in getting the sports persons to fulfill all their requirements, both in terms of safety, comfort, convenience, as well as to help them in excelling their sports related activities. Can an engineer help an MSME? Whether it is micro, small scale or medium enterprises, engineering and innovation only plays a very important role, because whenever a technology is getting transferred, technology is nothing but it's a mix of science and engineering. Whenever scientific labs like CSIR labs or other research labs, when we are coming up with lab-driven scientific ideas, all these ideas could be put in as a package of technology only when they are getting supplemented with your engineering inputs. And therefore, whether it is MSME or startup, the role of engineers to ensure the technology, especially with respect to innovation, is very, very important. If you just recall the Honorable Prime Minister's Independence Day address, Honorable Prime Minister made a mention that countries should really prioritize and give more importance to startups and MSMEs. Subsequently, the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology also in every meeting, he is just making it as a mantra that it is not simply startups, they should be assured as sustainable startups. Who will do that? It is you and me, like researchers and engineers of this country. We have to make sure that startups in this country, they are growing along with academia, along with research organizations, and along with the economy of this country. Country is now talking about, leadership is now talking about $1 trillion economy. So when the leadership is talking about thinking very, very boldly in terms of $1 trillion economy, it is you and me that we have to extend our fullest support in terms of science, in terms of technology, and in terms of engineering skill sets, by means of which country can demonstrate, country can really showcase that it is doable and it is possible by India, not only in the domestic arena, but also in the international arena. So, you can really offer your expertise to every possible facets of this country. Can you help a homemaker? Definitely yes. Can an engineer help a homemaker? Definitely yes. Because if you just enter into any house now, starting from the structure, architecture, its infrastructure, its interior decoration, the kitchen, the kind of equipment, everywhere you can see both science as well as engineering as a combination and in the form of a technology, and especially in the form of entire family members. Therefore, friends, your job, you were really enjoying indefinite degree of freedom because you had your parents on board to support you financially. You had on board your teachers to support you knowledge-wise, and you had your own friends for all the fun components. But now, after getting this degree, you are becoming a very, very responsible citizen to be sure, especially in terms of students. So, what am I going to do tomorrow onwards? I'm sure most of you would have already planned, most of you would have already got placement, most of you would have already have done a lot of good exercise in the past itself. That what is it that you will be doing from tomorrow onwards? Then friends, just have one thing in your mind that whatever you are planning, whatever you are thinking, whatever you are going to execute, everywhere you should make one point very clear that you should help this country to stand. We have that become to make this country energized, this country powerful, to make this country get itself in a self-reliant India in the international arena. Your role as engineers, your role as experts is very, very important. I wish to talk along with all congratulations to all the students who are getting degree today. I just want to give one message in your regional language in Tamil. என்னுடைய இந்த உரையை நான் இப்படி முடிக்க விரும்புகிறேன். ஒரு புத்தகத்தில் நான் படித்ததில் பிடித்தது என்று கூட சொல்லலாம். ஒரு குருவிடம் நிறைய சிஷ்யர்கள் இருந்தார்கள். அந்த குரு அவர்களுக்கு நிறைய போதனைகளை வழங்கிக் கொண்டே இருந்தார். ஒரு நாள் அந்த போதனையினுடைய நிறைவு கட்டம் வந்த பொழுது அனைத்து குருவிடத்தில் சென்று பணிவோடு கேட்டார்கள், குருவே, எங்களுடைய போதனையாக முடிந்தது, இப்பொழுது நாங்கள் என்ன செய்ய வேண்டும் என்பதை ஒரே ஒரு வார்த்தையில் எங்களுக்கு கூற முடியுமா என்று கேட்டபொழுது ஆனால் சல்லடையை நீங்கள் பயன்படுத்துகின்ற பொழுது உங்களுக்கு தேவையான வடிநீர் கீழே சென்றுவிடும், தேவையற்ற கசடுகள் மட்டுமே மேலே தேங்கி நிற்கும். ஆகவேதான் குரு சொன்னார், நீ முறமாக இரு, நல்லவற்றை மட்டுமே தேக்கி வைத்துக் கொள்கின்ற ஒரு முக்கியமான ஒரு அங்கமாக நீ இருக்க வேண்டும், முறமாக இரு, சல்லடையாக இராதே. ஏனென்றால் சல்லடை என்றால் அது கசடுகளினுடைய கூடமாக இருக்கும் என்று சொன்னார். So message from this short story is nothing but we all should be a source of inspiration. We should be a powerhouse of all positive vibrations. So whatever and team of Anna University, and more importantly the responsible and the proud parents of the students.
India shall be Karthik adjuvants, students and staff members, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first of all congratulate all of you who will earn the degrees today. And my warmest congratulations to the proud parents who have been part of this enterprise. Today is a very special day, and this particular two batches, 2020 and 21-22, is a very special batch in their own ways. The 2019, when the humanity was challenged by the pandemic, the whole humanity had to redress itself in many ways, and certainly academic institutions faced group of students. Is usually the crisis which reveals the character. Help overcome the deficiencies of the humanity process. Therefore, let me once again congratulate those of you graduating today. As my friend Dr. Karthikeyan was mentioning, most educational enterprises build their name based on alumni perform. He listed quite a few of them emanating from CEG campus. I myself is a student of AC College here. So probably I could say with due respect to all of you that I am an alumnus of this institution. Therefore, it gives you a very special privilege when you come and talk to your own student community. I look at some of you as people who follow the educational enterprises that some of us have gone through. It is only true that Anna University constitutes of course the four institutions, CEG, MIT, AC College School of Architecture and Planning, and of course the regional campus in Coimbatore, have played a very important role
in building this country over a long period of time. It is even probably for Adithanar University. So those who have graduated have a high bench set up, because you have to look at the people who were before you. And I would like to congratulate all of you. You have built education. The Chancellor in his report mentioned several accolades of what the university has been able to do. And I have a lot more to add, and more to add to the Tamil Nadu itself. In terms of research publications emanating from this country, today Tamil Nadu ranks first, number one. And not by a small margin, by a significant margin. Therefore, a certain level of ambient built into the state for periods of time. You are some sense inheriting the fame and the name that are built by people around, but that harder task to live by. Those of you graduating today, particularly 10th November, must remember you are part of this World Science Day celebration. Today is a World Science Day observed all over the world. And you are graduating on a day when the world is celebrating the science itself. Having said this, the World Science Day celebration picked on two key themes: science for peace and science for development. They are talking about science to be celebrated because it should contribute to the peace and because it contributes to the development. Believe me, there is no prosperity without peace. If you need peace, if you want prosperity, it needs peace. And if you want to have peace, the development that you have must be equitable. It must be balanced across. Therefore, the state of Tamil Nadu and the state, particularly this university, who is, in fact, in all my, this is my 184th convocation address that I have been part of. But I have never had addressed in my entire life this large audience. Therefore, it is a record by itself. And there is no university in the world, which offers 7 lakh students, admits 7 lakh students other than Manna University. Therefore, you have a huge responsibility. I like to perhaps tell 15th of August 1947. But the truth of the matter is, who are the people who have to contribute to this? Truly, it is engineers and scientists who have to contribute to the process. People talk about employability. Employability is appropriate for certain skill-based actions. Your expertise. Therefore, yours is to be entrepreneurship, and you have to become employers yourself. And if you need to do that, you have to build a certain character. It is not just education. It is not just a competence. Therefore, what I like to perhaps leave as a kind of request to all of you on the day when you graduate, you as engineers have to participate in shaping 3 key components of this country. One is, of course, economic prosperity, because economic prosperity is important for the peace. Then contribution to the nation building. The more important part is the societal development, and the contribute to the development of the society itself. Look beyond yourself. Look at what you need to do for the others as well. And I like to perhaps close this with a story. There was a bishop who learnt that some cathedral was being built somewhere in a neighboring village. So he went to see that cathedral being built and asked somebody, "What are you doing?" There was a guy taking a brick and mortar and grinding. So he asked, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I am grinding this." There was another person. So he went to him and asked, "What are you doing?" He was making a door. So he said, "I am making a door." There was another person to whom he asked, "What are you doing?" Fundamentally, you are building not just yourself, but you are building a country a country where the poverty is eliminated, hunger is eliminated. If that were to happen, you have to play a much larger role than simply as somebody with a degree. You have to have a sense. And I would like to leave with you a request that this group of people who have graduated at a time that the humanity was challenged in many ways, and you have revealed the character yourself, that you will help this country tide over the problems of inequities in our development process, because that is important for the peace. And if the World Science Day is celebrating the peace and development, let this be the beginning of your life, that you will work for the peace and development of India. Thank you very much. I invite
Education, Government of Tamil Nadu to deliver the presidential address. கிண்டி பொறியியல் கல்லூரி, MIT, AC Tech, School of Architecture and Planning, Regional Campus கோயம்புத்தூர் ஆகிய அண்ணா பல்கலைக்கழக உறுப்பு துறைகளில் படித்து இன்று பட்டம் பெற வருகை புரிந்திருக்கிற என் அன்பிற்குரிய சகோதர சகோதரிகளே, இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியிலே கலந்து கொண்டு உங்களிடம் முதன்மை விருந்தினராக சிறப்புரையாற்றி அமர்ந்திருக்கிற அன்பிற்குரிய பத்மபூஷன் திரு டி ராமசாமி அவர்களே, இங்கே சிறப்புரையாற்றி அமர்ந்திருக்கிற உயர்கல்வித்துறையினுடைய செயலாளர் அன்பிற்குரிய டாக்டர் கார்த்திகேயன் அவர்களே, அண்ணா பல்கலைக்கழகத்தினுடைய துணைவேந்தர் அன்பிற்குரிய பேராசிரியர் வேல்ராஜ் அவர்களே, இங்கே காணொளியின் மூலமாக உரையாற்றி இருக்கிற முனைவர் திருமதி என் கலைச்செல்வி அவர்களே, இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியிலே கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கிற பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்களே, தங்கள் பிள்ளைகள் பட்டம் பெறுவதை காண வந்திருக்கிற பெற்றோர்களே, தாய்மார்களே, பத்திரிகையாளர்களே, உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய அன்பான வணக்கம். உண்மையிலேயே இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியிலே கலந்து கொள்வதில் நான் மட்டற்ற மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். இந்த பட்டமளிப்பு விழாவில் 10,164 பேர் இன்று பட்டம் பெற்றிருக்கிறார்கள். அதிலே 6,152 பேர் ஆண்கள், 4,012 பேர் பெண்கள். எவ்வளோ மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கு தெரியுமா? கொஞ்சம் கம்மி இருந்தாலும் ஒரு காலத்தில் பெண்கள்லாம் பொறியியல் கல்லூரினா எந்த உயர்நிலை படிப்புக்கும் போவாதிருந்த காலம். ஆனால் இன்று
படித்துவிட்டு சிவில் மெக்கானிக்கல் எல்லாம் படித்துவிட்டு வந்திருப்பவர்கள். ஆனால் தொலைக்காட்சியின் மூலமாகவும் பத்திரிகைகளின் மூலமாகவும் நம்முடைய தமிழக வரலாற்றை நீங்கள் தெரிந்து வைத்திருப்பீர்கள். தெரியவில்லை என்றாலும் தெரிந்து கொள்ளுங்கள். விரைவில் அதுதான் மிக முக்கியம். சோசியலிஸ்ட் அதுக்கு தான் நான் விசிகெட்லாம் கூட சொல்லியிருக்கேன். இன்டர் டிசிப்ளினரி இந்த ஆர்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் சயின்ஸ் காலேஜில் படிப்பவர்களுக்கும் இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ் பற்றி டெக்னாலஜி பற்றி தெரியணும். அதே மாதிரி டெக்னாலஜி படிக்கிற உங்களுக்கும் வரலாறு இதை பற்றிலாம் தெரியணும். பேசிக்கா அடிப்படையா அதுதான் இன்டர் டிசிப்ளினரி. நான் அடிக்கடி சொல்றது உண்டு. நான் படிக்கும்போது அண்ணாமலை பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் பிஏ படிக்கும்போது மேஜர் சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் ஃபைனல் இயரில் 4 பேப்பர் மேஜர் சப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ், ஆன்சிலரி ஒரு பேப்பர், மைனர்னு ஒரு 3 பேப்பர் இருக்கும். மைனருங்கிறது நான் படித்தது பொலிட்டிக்கல் சயின்ஸ் பிஏ, ஆன்சிலரி ஹிஸ்ட்ரி. இந்த ஆன்சிலரி 2 பேப்பர் ஹிஸ்ட்ரி அண்ட் எக்கனாமிக்ஸ். இந்த மைனர் எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா பாட்னி, சுவாலஜி, கெமிஸ்ட்ரி. ஆர்ட்ஸ் படிச்சு எங்களுக்கு எதுக்கு சயின்ஸ்? ஆனால் அடிப்படையை தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்று அன்றே அதற்கான திட்டமிடப்பட்டது. அதுதான் இன்றைய முக்கிய நோக்கம். அதுதான் தமிழக முதல்வர் அறிவித்திருக்கிற நான் முதல்வன் திட்டம் என்பதை நீங்கள் தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும். நான் முதல்வன் திட்டம் என்றால்